wrestling fans, this is WLW Wrestling Showdown. I'm Sarge Phillips alongside my broadcast partner, Martin Kiddich.
And we have got a 5-man scramble match on the docket tonight. But first, we need to go back to last week at Tobias, Storm, and Camaro Jackson just putting on a clinic. And Camaro Jackson coming out with the win, Sarge.
Two strong behemoths going at it.
Your winner at 9 minutes and 33 seconds.
And a hard-fought match between the two of them. But again, Camaro Jackson coming out on the victor on his way to facing Carson Drake at WLW 26, which we begin today on this episode.
And don't forget that this is momentum for him. But as Tobias Storm was leaving,
your winner,
Moses shows up and attacks him from behind, and there's really no good reason for this. If he wanted to get in the ring and fight with Camaro Jackson, he could have.
Well, you know, we saw him putting those straps up, and he's about to get into the ring here in just a few moments, and they would go toe-to-toe with each other, as the referee, H.D. Daniels, didn't want to have anything to do with it.
And that means this is not a sanctioned match. This is just a fight in the middle of our ring. This isn't some contest or something. It has a whole lot to do with the World Heavyweight title.
100%.
But it's world outside of wrestling.
And as I said, they would go toe-to-toe right in the middle of the ring, exchanging blows back and forth and back and forth.
And this just seems to be a never-ending thing. It's boiled over between these two men, and it's caught the stove on fire. And you can see even Leland Race coming in, having to break this mess up. And then
one last kick from the Deliverer.
And it was like I was saying at the end of the show last week, Leland Race is a former tag team partner of Camaro Jackson. So this is almost daring Leland Race to fight right here.
Well, we've seen the Deliverer Moses doing all kinds of stuff to a whole bunch of different people here at World League Wrestling. And as that shove happened, scooting out of the ring, and the Legacy calling for the microphone. And this is where we had to stop the program last week. But now we're going to show you what happened.
I suggest you start understanding that right now. But this beating people up is going to stop. You'll get what you want. Next month, it's you and Carson Drake. You want in it? You want a shot at that belt? Well, let's just bring this match to a 3-way match.
Well, the Deliverer Moses just got what he's been wanting.
Camaro Jackson versus Carson Drake versus Moses.
Hello, wrestling fans. Sarge Phillips here, and right now let me bring in, he is the #1 contender to the NWA World League Heavyweight Championship. He is the Grand Regent, Camaro Jackson. And Mr. Jackson, you've got your shot, WLW 26, but now it is a 3-way between yourself, the Deliverer Moses, and Carson Drake.
Sarge, stay. You need to hear this. Everyone needs to hear this. Moses, I've beaten you before, and I'll beat you again. Carson Drake, you can't run from me anymore. At WLW 26, that championship is coming home with someone who isn't going to complain. That championship is coming home with somebody who isn't going to run. It's coming home with me, Camaro Jackson.
Hello, wrestling fans. Sarge Phillips here, and with me at the moment, he is the deliverer, Moses. And Moses, you have gotten your way. It will now be a three-way match for the NWA World League Heavyweight Championship, WLW 26.
I made it very clear, Sarge, the last time I talked to you, that I would do whatever I needed to do to get not only what I want, but what I deserve, and an opportunity at the NWA World League Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. And I'm glad that Leland finally came to his senses and gave me what I deserve. Because if he didn't, I was going to keep hurting and hurting and hurting and hurting. But now, I can put a pause on that and put a focus on Carson Drake and Camaro Jackson. WLW 26 is going to be us three. But only one will walk out with that championship. And that one will be the one who is always ready to deliver. The deliverer himself, Moses.
Well, Martin, WLW 26 upon us. I cannot wait to see what happens in that three-way dance.
You really got a feel for Carson Drake here, because it seems that Camaro Jackson and Moses are both more focused on each other. If they can't get their heads right between the two of them,
well, I mean, that
he might
actually
have a cakewalk defending that title.
Yeah, I was going to say that might actually give the advantage to Carson Drake if that's the case of what you're saying.
Exactly. They need to realize that he's not just a bystander in this, and that he's a competitor himself, and he's going to be trying to win.
And his opponent, from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing 212 pounds, James Moore.
And this first match of WLW 26, Tobias Storm taking on newcomer and recent graduate from the Race Wrestling Academy, James Moore. We saw Tobias in action last week against Camaro Jackson. We know what Tobias Storm is all about, but what can you say about James Moore, Martin?
Well, not much, because he wouldn't talk to me. So, I did what I could to get some research on this young man, but I was unable to get very much. He seems to be a very skilled young man, and he graduated from the Race Wrestling Academy, so he's got to be able to hold his own in that ring.
Referee asking for that bell, and here comes out Tobias with that handshake, as he always does at the beginning of each of his matches.
Well, he looks like he wants to know what the crowd... No, maybe he wanted to know what the crowd said to do the opposite there, Sarge. He seems to be pretty happy with himself. We know that much about it. He doesn't want to shake the other guy's hand.
He's got a little bit of a swagger to him as well that I've noticed. Well, trying to feed that leg and tricked him into it, and here comes Tobias again.
And Tobias Storm showing a little bit of speed there, but...
he got caught with that knee to the stomach.
James Moore's got him on the ropes. He's going to take him across.
Oh, a duck under and into a crucifix. A one count only.
Not able to hold him down, but rolls him up.
And a 2 count this time. Oh, into a crucifix again. 1, 2. And he got out of it.
Tobias Storm making Caleb Barton work for his paycheck tonight. The up and down quick pins, and he's going to spin him. We ain't seen this in a while, but look at how fast he's turning, Sarge.
Round and round they go. Where they're going to stop, only Tobias may not even know, actually. They're both staggering. Oh, and a hard clothesline.
It looks like Tobias gained his equilibrium faster than James. And he's still on the mat in the corner there, just a little bit mixed up.
So excited, WLW 26 is underway. Tobias Storm coming across. Oh, drop toe hold from James Moore, catches him.
It was a tactical move. You could see him laying in wait for Tobias Storm. And now James Moore in control as he takes him up. Elbow to the back of the head.
Stop the momentum of James Moore for the time being, but he caught him again.
Well, he got him into that back to belly anyway after that and goes for the pin. Tobias, we seen in that match versus Camaro, he's not one to stay on his back for long. Kicks out right at 1.
Now going to go up for that suplex and up and over.
is dropping him on his back there, and now he's like, he's just like, who is this Tobias Storm guy I'm fighting? James Moore's kind of wondering where the competition is right now, I think.
Light kick, not really taking Tobias all serious, but it might be the wrong move to do, but delivering those chops in the corner nonetheless.
Well, Tobias Storm looked like he got stronger as the fight went on against Camaro Jackson. And he seems to have more experience than James Moore, but it seems that Mr. Moore is taking advantage of the situation here as he's got him in the corner. And he's using the rules to his advantage, but Tobias ain't going to take that for long. As you can see him throwing punches right back at him.
Well, that might be one of the issues with what you were saying a few moments ago, because he's not really staying on top of Tobias Storm as much as he should, but now into a cover, 1, 2, and yet again, Tobias Storm getting that shoulder up before the referee counts to 3.
Oh, and here he goes. Just raining the punches down on the forehead of Storm here.
See, this is what I'm talking about, Martin. He's not staying on top of him. He's walking away, giving Tobias Storm that time to regroup, and jawing with the fans here at Wrestling Arena as well.
Well, and it costed him there because he's rolled up in the 2 count again. But Tobias slower to his feet and more able to get in. No roll up there.
Hold down to the ropes. Oh, but a kick from Moore.
He planted that toe right in the middle of his stomach, and now up and, oh, wait a minute, he floats over.
Oh, we've seen this before from Tobias, a misdirection running bulldog. Really takes a lot out of his competitor.
Well, you can see it. He's getting fired up over there in the corner, and here he comes with a big shoulder block.
All the momentum on Tobias' side now.
He's just switched the momentum as a fireman's carry up and over. Big angle slam there.
He might have him here. Into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and Moore able to get out one more time.
Well, Tobias has got to collect himself here. He's got the momentum. He's got the fans behind him. And he's got the advantage. He has this match in hand right now against James Moore. Oh, no, right to the throat.
Double thrust right to it. My goodness. Oh, and a duck under from Tobias. Oh, caught him with that knee.
5 minutes now.
And Tobias Storm able to get him up again. He's a little reverse there. And he
has him up for a long time. Oh, now finally plants him. 1, 2, 3, and yes, sir, Tobias Storm with your winner.
At 5:23, your winner by pinfall, and for strongest, Tobias Storm.
Audio Jungle.
Welcome back, folks. We're getting ready to start this 5-man scramble to see who will challenge for the junior heavyweight title.
That's right, Martin. A lot at stake in this match, and several newcomers here to World League Wrestling. You have the Thoroughbreds, of course, the natural Atlas Armstrong, and his partner Talon Graves in this match. Jay Pierce. You've got Joseph Jackson, and also the veteran himself, JDR, Jaden Dominic Rose.
And he immediately went over and got into the fight, and there goes Jay Pierce thrown out between the ropes. And you can't win the match on the outside, but you can certainly create some time to double team someone.
Well, that's an interesting situation right now, though, because Talon is on his partner.
Yeah, it's a strange thing. He chose to stab his tag team partner in the back there. and just slung him out of the ring. And now Fist City for Calvin and Razor. Talon.
And we'll see what happens with that situation in the future. But right now, Joseph Jackson, with all the momentum right now, hitting every sort of move on Talon Graves.
And Talon Graves has found it hard to find his footing here at World League Wrestling. He's had some bad outings, but he's kept fighting, and I got a lot of respect for him for that.
Getting a little showboaty, are we, Joe Jackson, with the cover now on just a 2 count. And again, this is an elimination match, so every person that gets eliminated has to leave that match. This match continues on until we have one remaining competitor.
Well, and as you can see on the outside of the ring, as the action goes on in the ring, there's no disqualifications or countouts in a match like this either. So we're going to be able to see a lot of action in the ring, outside the ring during this match. And a bulldog there by Talon. He goes for the cover.
Could have him. 1, 2. No. Joe Jackson gets that shoulder up.
Atlas Armstrong making his way back in the ring as these two continue to battle it out.
Oh, now delivers a clothesline to both men and to his partner as well. A little bit of retribution.
They are realizing at the moment that it's every man for himself here, maybe.
And up and over those top ropes and hit both Jay Pierce and JDR. JDR catching most of that.
And going over to Joe Jackson, taking him up and slamming him.
Waiting for him to get back up to hit that cutter. And oh no, Joseph Jackson, Mr. Jackson, he stopped it.
And he was able to get out of that, but Talon right back in, and it seems like the tag team's reformed here as he flips him over.
Oh, and his partner caught part of that as well. Into the cover, 1, 2, and 3. And Joe Jackson, he's been eliminated. 4 left.
You see Atlas Armstrong saying there's 1. Oh, wait a minute. Jay Pierce in the ring, not able to connect, but Atlas able to. And a
drop kick. Man, oh man, and now going to pick him up in that fireman's carry. Oh, and a hard cutter coming down. That could be the end of the night for Jay Pierce.
Well, he's going to roll him up here, and here we go, 1, 2. And he's able to shake his way out from under there. And Atlas is going to have to go in and do some more damage, and there he goes. Straight shot to the face, and off the ropes he goes.
Here he comes, going for that straight punch again, and another miss from that back elbow. Jay Pierce. Whoa, look out. 1, 2, 3. Was it? He did get to 3.
Atlas Armstrong eliminated.
I get excited about the Subaru Share the Love event because Subaru retailers nationwide are giving back.
Giving back makes us who we are.
You can get a great vehicle and choose the charity Subaru and your retailer support with their donations.
More than $350 million donated to charity.
Over 2,700 hometown charities supported.
It's our chance to make a difference together.
Talon Graves, Jay Pierce in the middle of the ring. Both of these men going at each other during that break. And what a move from Jay Pierce. And that could be end of it all for Talon Graves. And Jay Pierce getting his very first pinfall here at World League Wrestling.
He got him he got the underhook, he got him elevated, and he dropped him on his head. That's all it took, but now Jay Pierce has got to face off against one of the most dangerous junior heavyweights in the history of World League Wrestling.
The last 2 men standing in this 5-man scramble. Whoever wins, gets that #1 contendership spot for that junior heavyweight championship being held by the self-proclaimed king of WLW, Rahim De La Suede. And, JDR's had some run-ins with Rahim over the last couple of months, Martin. He chomps at the bits to get to Rahim.
He definitely wants to teach Rahim De La Suede a lesson, but first he's got to get through the surging Jay Pierce, who has eliminated 2 people in a row, and he is on fire.
Here he comes off the ropes again, and a penalty kick right to the chest.
But he's got to use that speed. He's got to use that agility, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's staying faster than JDR, and he's staying on the attack. Now, he seems to be having a little bit of trouble after that backflip there.
That took a little bit out of him, but here he comes again. Oh, and JDR caught him with that foot.
And a boot right to the face. And a
hard enziguri right to the side of his face now.
And Jay Pierce has got to create some space right now just to get, oh, wait a minute, he's lined up in the corner. JDR called him out of the corner, and he came along out of the corner, and he's in trouble.
And that could be the end of the night.
The inverted driver there of some sort, and here he comes. Oh! A suicide knee, I think you'd call that, Sarge.
1, 2, 3. Oh, Jay Pierce kicking out just in the nick of time.
He showed a lot of fortitude being able to kick out from that. JDR had been laying the damage down, laying pressure on him for a while there, and he's trying to fight his way to his feet, but JDR's there to meet him.
And he's definitely got to try and figure something to
wait a
get
minute.
back in. Oh, and another enziguri.
He said, I'm sorry, and then he just turned his lights out. Jay Pierce looks like he's out on the floor here. And JDR getting a little bit of adulation from the fans, and maybe that was just all the time Jay Pierce needed.
Caught him up there on those ropes. And if he can hit this Frankensteiner, he could be the end of the night for JDR this time.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
JDR's not going to let him get away. This could be a power bomb.
Oh, no. Jay Pierce turned it in to a move of his own.
This could be it. Jaden Dominic Rose could be out.
And again, JDR kicking out, this time in the nick of time. Both men giving it their all, trying to become the #1 contender to that junior heavyweight championship.
I'm not sure how they both keep getting up after the match, after they're fighting on the outside of the ring, after everything that Jay Pierce went through to get to just him and Jaden Dominic Rose here.
Well, it's that desire that both of these men have to try and face Rahim at an upcoming event or...
Oh, and a rising knee, Sarge. I'm sorry.
Or Jeff Wilde.
The savvy JDR there to get out of the way of that dive, and he's in control. There he goes, hooking the arms up.
And plants him. Oh, and gonna pick him back up again.
Well, we've seen this before from JDR. He planted him right where he wanted him, folks, and Jay Pierce really needs to move. Here it comes, Meteor! Oh!
Gonna make that cover. HD Daniels 1, 2, and 3, and yes, sir, JDR now the #1 contender to the Junior Heavyweight Championship, and I gotta think that both Rahim, De La Suede, and Jeff Wilde, they're gonna have to face a very determined JDR. Hello, wrestling fans. Sarge Phillips here, and standing with me, he is the leader of the Devils of War. He is Superstar Steve and Superstar Calvin Aldridge on your mind for WLW 26.
Calvin Aldridge, I'll give it to you, son. You got a little bit in you. You've got just a little bit of flair, a little bit of pomp and circumstance. You're a little flashy. You're young. You definitely got that going for you. But let me tell you something, son. You don't get to my position from being young and experienced. I've been around this business for a long, long time now. And tonight, when I get my hands on you, all that flash and flare is going to go right out the window when I smack it out of you.
Fans, more action coming right up here on Showdown.
Hey guys, this is the Seidel brothers, Matt and Mike, here at the Harley Race Wrestling Academy, where I actually started training way back in 2008. It's a real honor to come back here. We put on a seminar today for the new generation of wrestlers, a lot of really good talent, and also there was an awesome show after.
Yeah, I mean, we had a lot of fun. It's awesome being back in St. Louis. The fans here at WLW are amazing, and the Harley Race Academy is a great place to get started in your wrestling journey. We come from the Side Dojo, and we love getting to mix it up with everyone here. It's been a treat, and we look forward to coming back.
Calvin Aldridge getting a little bit of offense in during that break against Superstar, and he's got Superstar rocking right now.
He's getting on offense. He's striking fast, but he's got to stay on offense. And there he was, a little quicker than Steve, and rolling him up and getting a 2 count. He's getting closer to that victory he wants so badly.
And what a feather in the cap it would be for Aldridge if he could get that win. And another pin, 1, 2, and again Superstar having to get out of it. Oh, and a big boot just stops everything dead in its tracks.
And Calvin Aldridge showing a lot of innovative movement in the ring, but Steve going right back to the basics with a big boot to the face. Slows this match down considerably, and he's on the attack again.
Gonna pick up young Calvin, and and a hard, strong chop sends Aldridge crashing down to the mat.
And you got to give this young man credit for hanging in there as long as he has with Steve. Steve's taken out a lot of young up-and-comers fast in his career, and Aldridge is hanging around and making a nuisance of himself to Steve here, and you can see it in Steve's actions trying to twist that neck up.
One of those things that you've got to avoid is that chop from Superstar Steve. I've said it so many times. Himself and the Legacy Leland Ray, some of the hardest chops in the business today. And Superstar on the attack again. Up and down.
Now you could see Steve's wanting to put a bow on this real soon. Oh, he gets his knees up, Sarge.
Yes, he did. And Superstar Steve feeling every bit of it now.
Calvin Aldridge needs to capitalize on this. This is his moment. He needs to capitalize on this. He needs to get over there onto Steve and do some damage because Steve's already coming back up from the mat himself.
Both competitors up now, and here comes Superstar Steve, but young Calvin blocking it and giving it right back to him. Oh, but a backspin kick from Superstar, and now those knees right to the chin area.
We've seen this a million times. Aldridge is able to get away from the boot, and a good shot to the jaw there.
And a succession now of strikes. He's got him reeling again. But another reversal from Superstar. Oh, up and over.
Reversal for a reversal and a forearm in the corner. Calvin Aldridge showing some fire here late in this match. Steve rolled out.
Well, this is what we said he had to do, and he's doing it now. And now if he could just cover him. 1, 2. Oh, and Superstar gets that right shoulder up again just in the nick of time.
And that flatliner almost put Steve to the lights for the 3 count right there, folks. You can see Calvin Aldridge. He's got it. He's got him right where he wants him, Sergeant. He's got it. He's going to win this match, I think.
I know this has taken a lot out of him facing Superstar Steve during this match, but he's got to be quicker, I think. Oh, and a back elbow now. 3 of them from Superstar gets him away from him. Oh, but a back kick.
Enziguri almost took Steve off of his feet, but Steve's showing a lot of resilience here.
And Superstar Steve down on his back again, and another chance for Aldridge to capitalize, telling the referee, get out of the way, because here I come.
Well, it looks like he's going to try and line him up if there's something off of the ropes here. Steve's working his way up. I don't think Steve knows he's out there.
And he's got it to his feet, and he's going to fly. Oh, and a super kick caught him coming down. 1, 2, and 3, and this match is over. Still having to wherewithal Superstar Steve to see his opponent flying down at him and able to hit that super kick.
That's right, the ring awareness of Superstar Steve giving him the edge tonight.
Hello, wrestling fans. Sarge Phillips here, and right now let me bring in, he is the NWA World League Junior Heavyweight Champion. Of course, he is Rahim De La Suede. And Mr. Suede, that championship, the junior heavyweight title on the line here at WLW 26 as you take on the Wild Man, Jeff Wilde.
Definitely Wilde, Jeff. I mean, you really think you can beat me? Jeff, do you really think you can beat me? The king, the whole thing, the junior heavyweight champion? I mean, I've beaten everyone here. So there's got to be something wild going up in Jeff's brain. But I've been calling myself a king for a few months now. And I think I need to prove myself that I am a king. I think this should be something like a tournament. Yeah. I've been everyone before here at World League. It ain't no thing to do it again, Sarge. What you think? Yeah. A tournament coming soon. And De La Suede will prove that I am king. Tell your friends about me.
Fans, stay tuned for more on that situation and more action coming right up here on Showdown.
Do you want a unique way to raise money for your local community? Harley Race's World League Wrestling is here to help. There is absolutely nothing better than a professional wrestling event bringing the entire community together as one and showing support when it is needed the most. We have been sponsoring fundraising events for many years, and we know that it can bring a lot of winning opportunities for your local charities, school organizations, non-for-profit groups, and whatever else may be in need of assistance. For more information, contact us. Don't wait. Go to www.harleyrace.com, email us, or call us to get information or to schedule a WLW professional wrestling fundraising event in your community right now.
WLW 26 continues on, and this time NWA Junior or WLW Junior Heavyweight Championship on the line, Martin, as the Wild Man, Jeff Wilde, takes on Rahim De La Suede.
World League Junior Heavyweight Championship. Your referee is Caleb Barton. Introducing first, the challenger from the Fighting City, St. Charles, Missouri. Weighing 192 pounds, Jeff Wilde. And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 170 Suede, the defending NWA World League Junior Heavyweight Champion, the whole thing, Rahim De La Suede.
And the last time these two men faced off against each other, the Wild Man, Jeff Wilde, coming out with a very quick, surprising win against Rahim De La Suede.
Well, not to mention quick, but surprising in the fact that he's the first one to put Rahim's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count in a very long time, Sarge.
In a very, very long time. And then also, in fact, Rahim De La Suede holding on to this NWA World League Junior Heavyweight Championship now for a full year.
And you have to admit, he's taken on all comers, but Jeff has gotten into Rahim's head in a way a lot of other competitors just haven't been able to. It's usually Rahim playing the mind games.
Well, it was Rahim De La Suede that attacked Jeff Wilde after that 6-man action that we saw not long ago with the blazing guns as they were going up against the Devils of War and securing a victory against them. But Rahim coming in after all that was said and done and really did a number on the Wild Man.
Well, you could tell that it hurt his ego. Losing to Jeff after all of this time and just as arrogant as Rahim has gotten with this king nonsense that he's talking. He had to do something. He had to respond to Jeff pinning him to show the world that Rahim wouldn't lose to Jeff.
Well, and you're right. Rahim De La Suede calling himself the king of WLW for the last several months, and now he's talking about some sort of tournament. I don't even know what he's talking about right now, but he's right now doing Rahim things, as we like to say, and still getting into the head of Jeff Wilde.
Well, he's doing that, and he wants the tournament, but that's the problem is Jeff Wilde is the roadblock in front of him right now. And he should be focused on getting by Jeff Wilde, especially considering of the pinfall victory that Jeff was able to pull off in front of him, even though it may very well have been Rahim's own ego that cost him that match because it was the second match he had wrestled almost like a gauntlet.
We're going to get a tie-up finally here in the middle of the ring and a headlock from Rahim. And fans, the new year starts on January the 10th, 2026 for New Year's Wrestlelution. Get your tickets right now at HarleyRace.com. Don't wait. They get grabbed up quick, Martin.
They do that. The crowd is full every night up here. Usually not a seat to be had in the house as Jeff takes Rahim down, and you can see Jeff giving him a little lecture there to take him seriously is what I heard there, Sarge.
He's not in the business of playing games, Jeff Wilde. He wants him to fight him like a man. We're going to get another tie-up, and this time a headlock from Jeff. And again, in the middle of the ring, referee Caleb Barton asking Rahim if he wants to give it up, and of course, Rahim saying no.
Well, you know Rahim is not going to give up in any match, especially for that junior heavyweight title. He's very proud of the fact that he's held it as long as he has. He calls it his title as he takes Jeff off. Oh, wait a minute.
Hard shoulder tackle from Jeff Wilde, and now coming off the ropes again and going to reverse things and a hip toss from Jeff Wilde.
Jeff Wilde coming off of them ropes, into them ropes like a freight train there. And just, he's been for the last 30 seconds of this match knocking Rahim all over the place, Sarge.
sending him over that top rope and all the way down to the concrete floor of the arena.
Listen to the fans when Jeff knocks him out of the ring. They really want to see Jeff do well here tonight. And Rahim is dazed on the outside. I think he's going to take a moment to recuperate.
And now Caleb Barton beginning that, started to do that count out. Telling Jeff Wilde he's got to get back so he can do it.
Well, he's got to try and keep that action in the ring. And if Jeff goes outside the ring, then they both get counted out. I mean, the title, first off, can't change. Oh, Lord.
Now putting the referee directly in the way. Again, Rahim doing Rahim things to get into the head of his challenger.
Well, he just slowed down the match and broke Rahim. Rahim broke Jeff's momentum there, Sarge.
And can the Wild Man capture the NWA World League Junior Heavyweight Championship? We find out.
Audio Jungle.
World League Wrestling with memory of Harley Race.
When you get in the ring with us, it is over before it started.
World League Wrestling
Yes, it's the fun in the sport.
And now Rahim getting Jeff up for a suplex. Oh no, he's gonna just drop him across the top rope.
You can displace or break a rib across them ropes, people. And then just go into Fist City.
And yes, we call them ropes, but they're actual steel cables. And when you do something like that, at the very least is gonna knock the wind out of you, I would suspect. And Rahim going in for that cover and only getting a 2 on the challenger.
And you could see it with Jeff. You could see the marks all over his body from this pummeling the last few minutes had been from Rahim. And it looks like Rahim's gonna be able to pull this one out at this point, folks, as he's trying to pick Jeff up. Oh, Jeff, wait a minute, playing a little possum there maybe.
Couple of elbows, but Rahim getting around him, and now with looks like maybe a modified sleeper hold.
That could be a choke there. Caleb Barton needs to get in there and take a look. Jeff's face is getting awful red. He's down on the mat.
As you saying that, the referee getting down there to see, and apparently it's not a chokehold, but
well,
either
now he's got to check him to see if he's out, and Jeff's moving his arm around there. I don't think he's out yet. Not all the fight's gone out of him.
And both men getting up to their feet now. And a couple of shots to the stomach from Jeff Wilde with those elbows.
Oh,
but
right
again,
into the hair. He grabbed right into the hair, pulling back in, and it looks like Jeff's going to fight his way out again.
Oh, now he's going to have one of his own. And the face on Rahim tells it all.
Well, he's got a hold of the ref.
Oh, and he's got him down now, completely away from the ropes. Oh, but a jawbreaker from the champion. Gets him clear from Wilde.
Rahim showing his experience in the ring, looking for the right spot, the right placement for that chin crusher.
But Wilde coming in, catching him with a couple of clotheslines. And now that back elbow, getting that momentum back on his side.
And he needs to get over there and continue the assault, or else Rahim's going to find a way out. And he's up on the ropes now and flipping him out.
Very nice monkey flip right there. And he's going to come off the ropes. What's he going to do? Back elbow drop, and it connects. Now into a pin. 1, 2. Oh, and I thought we were going to have a new junior heavyweight champion right then and there.
Well, in the reaction from the fans, they thought Jeff had won that match too, and they wanted to see him win. And there's Jeff. He's saying it's over now. All he's got to do is get Rahim up and put him down for the count. He's lining him up.
Next week, fans, the Ladies Division Championship on the line here at WLW 26. And, oh, he was going for that cutter. And Rahim pushing him off and getting out of the ring. Where's he going? Oh, he's grabbing the championship belt now.
Let's see, Suede feels what's coming. He's going to settle for a count out here, I think.
He was heading towards the curtain, but yes, Jeff Wilde catching him and going to take him back to the ring. But you be careful, Rahim still has that championship belt.
Well, it looks like he's got it ready for something, but Caleb Barton on the mark there, able to grab that belt.
And here's Wilde's chance. 1, 2. Oh, and again. And again, Rahim kicking out at the last
and
possible
Jeff's slow
second.
to get up, but ducking that clothesline kick to the stomach.
Sending him into the corner. Kicking him off. Oh, and a flying Meteora. 1, 2, 3.
And just kicking his both feet right through the chest of Jeff, and that's it, folks.
And still, the NWA World League Junior Heavyweight Champion, Rahim de la Suede.
Hello, wrestling fans. Sarge Phillips here, and standing with me, he is and still the NWA World League Junior Heavyweight Champion, Rahim de la Suede. And Mr. Suede, I got to say, a hard-fought victory against the Wild Man, Jeff Wilde.
Like I said earlier, it's got to be something wild going up in Jeff's brain. He really thought he could beat me for my junior heavyweight championship. And look, De La Suede is still sitting on his throne. And like I said earlier, I think it's best to have a tournament. I think it's time for me to show not only you, the people watching this video right now, that I am the king. Boss man knows it. I know it. Let's make it happen. And please tell everyone about me.
Fans, more action coming right up here on Showdown.
For NWA World League Ladies Championship. Please welcome first the challenger.
And Martin Kadich, I gotta say, Rahim de la Suede, yes, coming out as the victor in that match, but still talking about this tournament that he wants to have.
Well, I think he feels that his challengers need to prove themselves at this point.
But now, more gold on the line here at WLW's 26th-year anniversary show as the NWA World League Ladies Division Championship on the line. Camron BraNae going up against Skylar Sparks, and what a history these two have had throughout this whole year.
Well, history indeed, as they've been fighting for the past year. Camron BraNae's been chasing Skylar around trying to get this title, and Skylar just keeps finding ways to weasel herself out of properly defending this title in a match. Disqualifications, timeouts, countouts, anything you could think of, Sarge.
You are absolutely right, and we'll have the entrance of the champion, Skylar Sparks, when we come back to Showdown.
We work here, welcoming the long hours and heavy lifting, working hard to get the job done. And so should your truck. Jim Chineri Ford is here to help you get the job done. through complete customer care and a lineup of trucks that exceed expectations. We are Jim Trenary Ford.
Honestly, it was pretty intense. Heart.
Indispensable.
Hard work. Challenging. Gritty.
This is the Harley Race Wrestling Academy.
Hello, wrestling fans. Sarge Phillips here, and standing with me, she is the NWA World League Ladies Division Champion and Female Wrestler of the Year for 2024, as voted on by you, the fans, Miss Skylar Sparks. And Skylar, WLW 26. It's here, it's now, and you'll be putting that title on the line against Camron BraNae.
Sarge, for the past year, all I have heard is Camron BraNae this, Camron BraNae that, crying, whining, complaining that she just can't beat me. Camron, you're not smarter than me, and you damn sure ain't better than me in that ring. I don't take nights off. I don't even take days off. I don't take opponents lightly, but the one thing I have done, I have put this division on my back. I have elevated it to heights that you will never be able to elevate it to. I have built this division from the ground up. And when I win this match, you will be laying there looking up at the lights wondering, why did I ask for another shot at failure? Because that is all you are. And I am confident that I will walk out the same way that I walked in. The NWA World League Wrestling Ladies Champion. And there's nothing you can do about it.
You know, Skylar, a lot of vets.
Nobody came here to hear you talk, Sarge. So be quiet.
And there she is, the Ladies Division Champion, Skylar Sparks. And as you mentioned a little bit ago, Skylar Sparks always has her bag of tricks with her and always coming out the victor by using the ropes, slapping the referees, using the plaque that she won from last year. Even a double pin to hold on to this Ladies Division Championship.
Go by hook or crook every time, but the last time in that tag team match, she was able to avoid getting pinned. Well, she didn't get pinned in the tag team match either. I believe it was her tag team partner.
Shooter Shylin, you're absolutely 100% correct there, Martin.
But that forces her to defend this title one more time against Camron
This
BraNae.
match, 1 fall 20 for the NWA World League Ladies Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Kansas City, Missouri, Camron BraNae.
And the fans here at the Race Wrestling Arena totally behind Camron BraNae.
And her opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, she is the NWA World League Ladies Champion. And last year, she was voted as the Female Wrestler of the Year, Skylar Sparks.
You know, you talking about that tag team match that they had not too long ago. You know, Camron BraNae had everything riding on the line for if she lost that match, you know, her career here at World League Wrestling was going to be over. But if she won, she would get another shot. And here it is, WLW 26. And here comes Skylar one more time with that belt. And Camron able to duck and get out of the way just in time.
Just trying to create an advantage for herself right there at the start of the match. You know, you can't disqualify a person before the match starts, but well, look at that right there. You got Camron BraNae holding that ladies championship right in the center of the ring. How much does Skylar want it? Does she want to get back in that ring after all this time, after so many close calls against BraNae?
And BraNae, that's what she wants to do at the end of this match, is hold that championship high. And here comes Skylar, and over the ropes and down she goes.
Well, now you know both of these women have each other scouted well, and she knows she's inside Skylar Sparks' head at this point. And right now she's on top. She's got to get her back into that ring and continue to stay ahead of her.
And that would be just another way for Skylar to get away with the championship as a count out, but Skylar gets back into the ring just as Camron was going out after her, and here comes Skylar and Camron up on that apron.
Well, and who's playing mind games with who here, Sarge?
Oh, and a hard kick right to the chest. Right to the chest of Skylar.
Well, you can see Skylar Sparks not happy about that. Another one. Oh, she caught her.
Well, she's got her on her shoulders now, and they're completely outside of the ring.
I don't know what she's going to do with her, but she's able to get out of there.
And fans, now is the time to go to HarleyRace.com and get your tickets for the first live event of the new year, January the 10th, 2026. New Year's Resolution, and BraNae just laying in the kicks now on the outside.
Well, you know, while we were announcing New Year's Resolution, BraNae showed the wherewithal to roll Skylar Sparks into the ring to break the count so she could do all of those kicks, so she could do all that damage.
Now she's going to have to follow up.
Off the ropes there, off that bottom rope with a springboard senton.
And into a cover, 1, 2, and the champion able to get that shoulder and push her off of her. And Skylar Sparks feeling the effects of all that punishment being laid into her from BraNae.
I'm going to try and pull her out of there. Skylar holding on. Able to hang on, but here comes BraNae.
Oh, and she hit a cutter. It could be over right now. 1, 2. Oh, and again, Skylar able to reach the ropes and break the count.
Just a little too close to the ropes there. Skylar Sparks able to get herself out of that predicament and right out of the ring. And she's going to try and catch her breath, Sarge.
Your referee, H.D. Daniels, starting that count. And once again, BraNae reaching down and grabbing her. Going to bring her in, or attempt to anyway. Oh! And Skylar able to get the leverage and drop BraNae down on that top rope. And a shotgun drop kick now from the champion.
Oh, just bounced her into them ropes sideways like that. That can break bones, folks. Camron getting to her feet, but you can see Skylar stalking her from behind there. And we're going to see who wins this match when we get back, folks. We got to go to a commercial.
Skylar Sparks on top of BraNae, just trying to embarrass her now.
Yeah, slapping her, trying to humiliate her. But BraNae has been through a lot, and I don't think she's going to stop fighting back. She just tried to slap her back, and Sparks able to get a hold of it and right into a choker there. She's got her wrapped up and the legs wrapped around her, Sarge.
And extremely aggressive from the champion.
She could be that she is feeling that title slipping away from after this pursuit that she's been trying to fight off for months now. But
practically the entire year.
Camron able to get turned over there, and she's going to be able to get to her feet, changing the leverage and the elbows to the stomach. Oh, and a club and blow across the back, but creating that separation. BraNae and Skylar having to figure out what she's going to try and do next.
And fans, the next 2 episodes of Showdown, very special episodes, for we will have the top 10 moments of this past year going on those 2 episodes to finish the year with. But right now, the Ladies Division Championship on the line, and Skylar Sparks just really putting it to BraNae, and this match slipping away from BraNae.
Well, I was going to say, you know, the 2025 special moments, this match could be featured here if BraNae could pull out the win, but
Now into that cover. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out from the challenger just in time, Martin.
Well, you know, I was saying it looks like it's slipping away from BraNae here as Skylar with the pinch kicking out at 2 and right back into the headlock. But both of them able to get to their feet, but Skylar in charge.
Looks like she's about to go for that suplex, and she does, and she hits it right in the middle of the ring. And now a running senton on her.
And she could have just put BraNae away. She's rolling her over to pin her.
1, 2, and again the challenger able to get that shoulder up.
I just don't know how much Camron can go through to win this ladies title from Skylar Sparks. Everything she's been through, all this punishment tonight, and Skylar right back to her feet here.
And she's also having to expend so much energy, Martin, just from the kickouts alone.
Well, she's in trouble hanging onto the ropes. You could see Skylar just lining her up for a kick to the ribs.
And that could have broken a couple of ribs.
Big uppercut there. And just a flat-out punch. This is turning into a brawl. BraNae with a punch right back.
Starting to build that momentum that she's been desperately trying to do this whole match.
No, wait, not a roll-up.
Oh, but a high knee coming in from Skylar, catching BraNae right underneath the chin. And that could be it.
Well, I surely wasn't expecting that, but Camron wasn't either. That knee connected with the jaw and almost put her out. And Skylar right back in charge, Sarge.
Standing over her, both arms, and just pulling back.
Just wrenching that lower back and
bending back the body like in a way that it should not be bent.
She could possibly pop her elbows out of socket here as she's the pressure around the side of the head and twisting. Cameron's got to do something quick here. It's getting late in this match.
4 minutes left.
She could very well pass out from all of this. HD Daniels, your referee for this ladies division match, asking Camron if she wants to give it up.
But Cameron's fighting back, trying to muscle her way out, and looks like successfully she rolls, flips. She flips Skylar out of the hole, but a clothesline just brings her right back down to the mat.
And as you were saying before, with Skylar in control of this match, she's back in control yet again.
But Camron BraNae needs a glimmer of hope of some sort here, as she's trying to get off the mat here, and you can see Skylar just jawing with the fans, taking her time.
Can Camron BraNae capture the ladies division championship? We'll find out right after this.
Audio Jungle.
World League Wrestling with memory of Harley Race.
When you get in the ring with us, it is over before it started.
New World League Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
Yes, it's the fun in this sport.
Skylar Sparks now with a penalty kick to the back of Camron BraNae. She's had Camron BraNae in a world of trouble practically this entire matchup, but Camron desperately trying to come back. You know, something that I was talking to with the referee, he guaranteed that there would be a winner in this match, but...
Well, there's been so many matches between these two that didn't come to to an actual resolution or a conclusion of any kind. As BraNae getting grabbed. Oh no! Powerbomb.
There's not much time left. As Ben Simon's counting down.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the bell has rung.
Well, it
Ladies
can't
and
end this way.
the time limit has expired. This match is draw.
Time limit gone. And Skylar Sparks is going to hold on.
In the case of a draw, the title cannot be won. Skylar Sparks remains the champion.
Skylar Sparks holding on to the Ladies Division Championship yet again.
And look at the smile on her face, Sarge. She's extremely happy with herself. And she's just going to waltz her way right out of this arena again. One more time. Defending the title by countout.
Ring announcer Ben Simon handing over the championship to Skylar Sparks.
Well, the crowd chanting, "Let them fight" here. I don't think Skylar cares that they want to see him fight. Wants to see an actual conclusion to one of these matches between her and, oh, wait a minute.
The Legacy Leland race now in the arena. And having some words with Skylar Sparks.
He's asking for a mic.
This has gone on for a little too long, Skylar. Every single time you have come out here, you have found a single way, each and every time, to walk out and use the rules against to your benefit.
Because I'm a champion.
I heard some people out there saying 5 more minutes.
The crowd here at the arena chanting 5 more minutes. They want to see it.
Well, they definitely want it. And you can see that Skylar Sparks is irate at the moment.
Stop touching. Here's what's going to happen. These people want 5 more minutes, and they're going to get 5 more minutes. You get in that ring, and you got 5 minutes to prove how much of a champion you truly are. And we'll see who walks out with that title, huh?
Well, the Legacy Leland race laying out a challenge of his own, saying go in there and win this match for yourself instead of finding some underhanded way to squirm out of a loss.
And we're going to get it. 5 more minutes in this Ladies Division Championship. Skylar Sparks rolling back into the ring, still holding on to that championship though. And the bell has rung, and here we go.
Camron, wait a minute, able to duck in the shot. And chops in the shot here. It's BraNae opening up on the ladies champion, and Skylar's in trouble here. She's across the shoulders. That's a TKO.
I think, yes, it is. And here it is with the cover. 1, 2, 3. We've got a new Ladies Division champion, and she's BraNae.
And what a great end to this. She's been chasing this for so long, so long. It's not even able to be considered how long she's been here at World League Wrestling, wrestling in the ladies division, helping to keep it live. And now she's finally won the title.
A year-long fight, and it concludes here at WLW 26. And I don't know if anybody can be more happier for her than me. For BraNae. Top 10 moments over the next 2 episodes of Showdown. Make sure you see it.